This is Pre-Calculus Chapter 1, Section 7, problem number 53. In this problem, what this is stating is when will this product of these factors be less than or equal to 0, meaning when will the product be negative or equal to 0? Will it be equal to 0 when any one of those factors equals 0, so therefore those 3 points are what are known as the critical values. The big question becomes, then, each one of those factors, their signs, positive and negative. So we have these questions, and you can organize it in many different ways, but the most convenient way to organize it is with a number line. And so we can just start plugging in to figure out when will they be positive and negative. And for this first factor, x minus 2 quantity squared, well, it's always going to be positive because we're always squaring the result. The next one, x minus 3, you can pick a number that is less than 1 and plug it in to find out is it positive or negative. But the main thing is to go through each one of these areas, these range of numbers, when it's less than negative 1, when it's between negative 1 and 2, and when it's between 2 and 3 or greater than 3. What will the sign of that factor be? With x plus 1, if it was less than negative 1, it's going to be negative, but anything above that, it's going to be positive. Now remember the question up here, the way I reworded it, it's when will the product be negative? So we're going to look at these 3 signs and multiplying them, find out, well, if you had a positive times a negative, you get a positive. And a positive times a positive is negative, and so forth. And so we find out what the sign of each of those products is. Remembering that we want a product that is negative, we cross out the things that don't work out, and we're left with when x is between negative 1 and 3.